In fact, I think that Putin is a very kind person. The leaders of other countries only need to catch his messages in time and fulfill his wishes, and then everything will be fine with them. Before turning to Americans who do not yet understand this, consider the sequence of actions that Putin always uses to resolve any issues in domestic and foreign policy. Putin always operates according to the following rules. First stage. First, the best and mutually beneficial offer is made to the partner. Here he has two options. Options A, the partner understands everything correctly and agrees. Option B, partner does not agree. If the partner chooses option A, then everything ends perfectly for him. Putin, as a man of his word, will never violate the agreement. If the partner chooses option B, then I don't know how, with the help of Petrov and Boshirov, or with the help of God's providence, Putin takes the first step. The situation for the partner worsens, and then comes to the second stage. Putin's next proposal follows with less favorable conditions, taking into account the new situation, and here the partner again opens up two options. Option C. The partner scolds himself for some time for having missed option A, then pulls himself together and accepts Putin's new beneficial offer. Option D. Remembering that option A existed earlier, the partner hopes that Petrov and Boshirov have run out of steam, God's providence has left Russia, and it will be possible to return to option A, and does not agree again. If the partner chooses option C, then everything ends more or less well for him. If he does not understand again and chooses option D, Putin takes the second step. The situation for the partner becomes catastrophic and then comes to the third stage. Putin's action follows, sometimes very unexpected, sometimes expected, but always unpleasant and even painful. And after it, partners are no longer offered any good ways. This scheme has been used by Putin more than once, and it is so standard that every time I am surprised how politicians from different countries cannot understand who is Mr. Putin, if everything is so obvious. Some partners already realize that it is best to reach an agreement with Putin at the first stage, while others get the idea only on the second stage, when they nevertheless understand that less is better than nothing. The most obstinate partners reach the third stage, and I am sure they regret it for a long time. The examples are clear, and we all remember them well. The exuberant and hot ex-president of Georgia, Saakashvili, failed to stop at the second stage in 2004 and brought things to the third stage in 2008, when the Russian army entered and defeated Georgian troops, and the republics of Abkhazia and South Ossetia de jure left Georgia forever. As a result, out of fear, Saakashvili almost ate his tie, even without ketchup and garnish. Poroshenko, after being elected the president, was also at the first stage and could choose option A, that is, agree with Donbass, declare an amnesty and go for the federalization of Ukraine, but didn't understand this and started a military campaign. After the campaign failed, being in the second stage, he realized that he must urgently accept option C before the situation came to the third stage. Therefore, only the Donetsk and Lugansk republics and not all of Novorossiya broke away from Ukraine. But Zelensky is balancing somewhere on this transition to the third stage, refusing to accept the option C that was adopted by Poroshenko. And it is quite probable that if he nevertheless plunges into the option D and then picks up the speed that his partners are trying to set for him, pushing, encouraging, and supplying him with weapons, then he will be able to quickly skip the third stage, lose de jure Donetsk and Lugansk republics, and for the first time bring Putin to the stage number 4. If he tries not only to withdraw from the Minsk agreements, but also attack the Donbass, then he will only contribute to the loss of the statehood of Ukraine and its collapse, about which Putin has repeatedly and unambiguously warned him.